Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Montes TV, guys, giving you back to back hottest gist on celebrity world. You don't want to miss. So, guys, I bumped into this interview with Nedu and Two Face. Actually, we all know that there's this honest or bunch cast in Nigeria. Then when Nedu is be the one that was kind of putting on the questions. I think the host that till whatever happens, but we are not that for that gist. So guys, it's Nedu again having interview with Two Face based on relationship and all that has been going on with him. I could remember when Two Face came out on social media and said that he know that he did nobody hacked his account. He's the one that said what he said. I think he was putting on this exact clothes with black, yes, exact this clothes on the chair. I think that was when this interview was made because this interview is not something that came out recently because Annie was reacting to it because Annie was posting a lot of quotes. This is when I realized where her quotes is actually coming from. So this is they do have an interview with Two Face in South Africa. Nedu signed this contract with South Africa. I think the name is Homzi Hotcast. Sorry if I didn't get the name correct, but it's Zazi Hotcast. Yes, not Nedu podcast again. So guys, you it will interest you what these two people are really talking about. It's about relationship. Normal Nedu style of putting words into your mouth to get what he wants to hear. Yeah. So actually he said to Two Face what did he think about his relationship and all that. So it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot, guys. So but I'm going to gist you guys about it. So Two Face replied that actually his relationship first he didn't went straight. He said that this thing that people talk about living in a bondage is actually true. Like someone living in a bondage, you guys know how it is living in a bondage, maybe in a relationship or in a marriage. It's actually true. So he went ahead to say that his relationship, it's okay. Yeah. And he also went ahead. So there was a lot of questions that Nedu was throwing at Two Face. Normal talk, like how to get questions. And you guys know that Two Face is actually, I think, mentally messed up, like psychologically, everything. Like he's thinking way too much. He's thinking too much. He have a lot on his brain right now, and it can be you can easily manipulate, like put on questions, like hit it the way or maybe how he's feeling. He would just be like, "I'll answer." He will put up that answer. So I think that was a strategy Nadu was using to get more information from Two Face to enable him clears the air because people are kind of asking a lot of questions, and so people are actually saying that Two Face is not really okay. Like he's not okay. Even I kind of recommend to for him to meet a therapy if he actually need a therapy and all that. And Two Face went ahead to say that he is a realistic person. That people think he's just mentally not okay or probably something is kind of getting to him, and he also said that he's this kind of a person that is being realistic, that he knows most of his friends that will come to him and tell him like, guy, you're not okay, what's wrong, like you know that you're emotionally struck down and all that, and he will still insist he's okay, like all those stubborn attitude, not to worry, I'm okay. But they do actually put down the question and ask him, are you actually okay, like are you okay? Two Face went ahead, he said, no, yes, that he's okay and all that, but not like sometimes it's too much on a guy. He has so much to put up to, he has so much to do. And then this part that people that don't even do half of what he does, like what he's going through, what he has put up out there, and someone that has nothing will just sit down and be putting up drama. That this drama that you guys are seeing online between him and Annie, all those stuff, it's just people that are stirring it up. They are mature, they understand the way that Annie is actually an amazing person. He said that Annie is an amazing person and the mother of his children are amazing and good. So all those dramas that we are seeing there, it's just people that are stirring it up. Like, it's just that it's no longer working out between the two of them. I think that was the part he actually put up out there, that people start saying his account was hacked. So he now said there's a lot that really went on, but I don't want to bore you with a lot of talk, so let me just put it straight. So he also said that the people he's actually owing, it's his children, like he owns his children. That was the part that Annie actually put up a quote. If you check Annie page, he put up a quote on that and said that he's a kind of cares so much, like he really, his responsibility is the children he put up out there, because he's the one that brought them to the world. So he really cares so much, and they're the people he really own. And then they do not ask what about the adults, others, it doesn't, they don't really matter. He said no, not like they don't matter, but so Anina put up a quote that relates to that, that what about people that care for you. There was a lot of, I can't actually bring her quote, but this is just Annie responding indirectly to what Two-Face said on that podcast. I don't know why it took so long for this podcast to show up. I'm the one that not seeing it earlier. But I think there's a lot going on. So Two-Face went ahead to say about things that Annie actually come to her page and be putting those quotes. So guys, check Annie page. There's a lot of quotes that relate to what Two-Face is actually talking about. So Nedu went ahead, like he went ahead to ask him a lot of questions and questions. Yet we know that all these things is going to come out, like the broadcast that they talk, their interviews, everything will still come out for people to see. But Two-Face maintained his stand of saying that the people he actually owns is the children, that he's a very good person. He's a very good man. And someone had asked, I think there's one of lady there, and asked this whole stuff that is going on in his relationship with both the mothers of his kids and all that, this trending, people talking, putting words in his relationship and all that. Do he really think it's because he's famous? What if he's not famous, like he's not this African stuff like that? That, do we really think it would have been a different case? He said yes, it's gonna be a very different case, but I expected him to answer more to that, because if he's not famous, would he had have so many baby mamas? That's the part I think he should explain. But there's a lot to this gist, and don't worry, I'll be updating you guys on this gist. So guys, Nedu Abi, it's no longer Nedu podcast, like I said, it's Umzazi Hotcast in South Africa. So Nedu is back on this gist, guys. There's a lot going on between Annie and Two-Face, and they are settling it, and I pray it goes well. The two are really moving on maturely. So guys, at this point, I believe you must have subscribed to my channel, hit the notification button, and don't go anywhere, because there is a lot to say.